Hello again. In our last video, we learned that a graph is made up of all ordered pairs that make an equation true. Now we are going to test whether a specific point belongs to the graph of an equation. So let's begin with this equation here. Y equals x squared minus 3. Now we need to determine whether a point lies on a graph. So let's just create a point. Let's say the point, let's determine whether two, 1 lies on the graph. Okay. So to test the point, we substitute x, which equals 2, and y equals 1 into the equation. So for example, if the equation is x squared minus 3, we're going to substitute these values into this equation. So again, we have our x coordinate and our y coordinate, and we're going to substitute those into here. Okay. So the x is 2. So this gives us 2 squared, and the y is 1. Okay, so we have 1 equals 2 squared minus 3. Okay, so in doing so, now that we've substituted the information, we can compute it. So we have 1 equals 4 minus 3. So 1 is going to be equal to 1. So that statement is true, right? 1 is equal to 1. So this is a true statement. It's 1 to 1. Okay, true statement. True statement is 1 to 1. Therefore, or thus, 2, 1 is on the graph. Okay, that's how we have to understand that. Now, let's test another point. Let's determine whether the point 3, 5 lies on the graph. Okay, using our equation, y equals x squared minus 3, we're going to substitute these values in here. This is our x, this is our y. Our y is 5 equals 3 squared minus 3. Substituting our values into the equation, we have 5 equals 9 minus 3. So 5 equals 9 minus 3 is going to give us 6. So notice the result of this one makes the equation, makes the statement false. So this is a false statement, right? Because 5 is not equal to 6. So therefore, or thus, 3, 5 is not on the graph. Okay, 3, 5 is not on the graph. So we have a true statement. A true statement means that the point is on the graph. Then we have a false statement. It means that the point is not on the graph. So the key idea is simple. A point belongs on the graph only if its coordinates make the equation true. Now, let's look at a common mistake. So here's a common error that people make. A common error is the student tests the point. Let's say they test 2, 1 in the equation. Y equals x squared minus 3. And so they write 2 equals 1 squared minus 3. What did the student do wrong? You're absolutely correct. The coordinates are reversed. So in the ordered pair, 2, 1, the first value is x, and the second value is y. So the correct substitution is x equals 2 and y equals 1. Okay, so this is a common error. Okay, this is a common error. Just make sure you know which values are representative of which so that you can substitute accordingly. So always remember that this is x, y, and that the first coordinate is x and the second coordinate is y. So in the next video, we will learn how to find x-intercepts and y-intercepts directly from an equation. And again, thanks for watching.